NVIDIA to resume chip sales to China. This is big, obviously very big for NVIDIA, but also big for the chip sector as a whole. I think this was the final push for NVIDIA to become the largest company in the world again, passing Microsoft once again, becoming the world's first $4 trillion company, market cap of over $4 trillion. NVIDIA today trading off, just off their all-time highs. But this is, again, a big thing. And when the United States was striking a deal with China, allowing the U.S. to receive or to get these rare earth elements, these magnets that the U.S. needs for different facets, for different production, different things such as artificial intelligence, defense industry needs it, our phones need these rare earth elements, batteries, etc. This was key because China produces most of what the rest of the world needs with respect to rare earth elements. And in return, we really didn't hear what the U.S. was giving back until recently, which is chips. We're giving back, or I shouldn't say we, the United States is giving a lot of places like NVIDIA to send chips to China, as I'm thinking part of that original deal. And so H20 chips will be sent. I don't think any of them sent as yet. Once the U.S. gives the go-ahead, I think NVIDIA will be raring to go to send the chips to China, obviously increasing their business there, because right now there really is no business between NVIDIA and businesses in China, but it's a very important market for NVIDIA. Our first chart shows a chart of NVIDIA and just how well NVIDIA has done. You can see on the far right-hand side of this chart, the last little blip higher, I believe, has come with the announcement that the China market is going to be reopened to NVIDIA. And even though NVIDIA is going to be sending some of their older chips, not as powerful chips, to China, this is still a very good thing for China because they need these chips. They can do a lot with these chips, as we've seen in the past with DeepSeek announcements and things like that. Even though it's an older chip, it will work just fine. Our next chart, you can see the semiconductor index, the SOX ETF, showing the big gains. A lot of that has been led by NVIDIA, and I really don't see any slowdown in sight. Another chart we have here, which is how much China makes up of NVIDIA's revenues. There it is, makes up more than 12%, quite a bit, down from where it used to be back, I guess, a few years ago, and falling again in it looks like 2025 and into 2026. The predictions that China will make up even less of what NVIDIA revenues are. Our last chart with this segment clearly shows what the chips looks like. Yeah, NVIDIA keeps making new chips for China amid a U.S. crackdown. And, you have here August 2022, which is top left. Biden administration issues export controls for the A100 and the H100. And then NVIDIA introduces an A800 alternative to the A100. And you can see throughout the last few years, NVIDIA keeps trying to circumvent these, these controls, these export controls, building new chips for China specific, until finally President Trump said, you're not sending anything to China, and now has since reopened chips to China from NVIDIA, reverses the ban. This came just this month, July 2025. So a very crucial moment for the semiconductors. I think AMD went up significantly on the day that the H20 chips were approved by the US government for NVIDIA to ship to China. AMD also has chips that go to China. So the market basically extrapolated and said, well, if NVIDIA is going to be able to do it, I'm sure that AMD will as well. And actually, on that day, AMD stock went up even more so on a percentage basis than NVIDIA did. So chip makers, semiconductors as a whole, big winners with respect to NVIDIA being able to send their H20 chips. And I guess we'll just have to see where trade negotiations go between the United States and China in the future. Perhaps markets will be opened even further.